Hi everyone, welcome to the 50s. Okay, I'm going to start by applying my foundation, and in the 50s it was still kept very peachy sort of undertones in the foundation. So what I'm going to use is the MAC Face and Body Foundation in N5. This is a very peachy base. I don't know if you can tell, it has a lot of peachy sort of pinky undertones, and I'm going to mix that with my normal Face and Body Foundation in C6. And I'm just going to apply that all over my face. Next up, I'm going to conceal under my eyes and any sort of imperfections on my skin, and I'm just going to grab the same foundation brush. And again, I'm going to stay with the peachy sort of tones, while under my eyes, obviously, you've got that sort of bluish, purpley color happening, so the peach will actually counteract that. Now, because we still have a shiny face, and the Face and Body Foundation from MAC is not full coverage, we do want full coverage, pretty much. If you want to set it with a powder that has a little bit of colour to it, but doesn't actually interfere with the peachy undertones, that'll be great. So now I'm just going to use my Sulfique powder foundation in B86, and this won't change or alter the skin tone too much. So I'm just going to buff that into my skin. Okay, once that's done, we still have a few little shiny spots just in the T-zone pretty much. And what I'm going to use for that is my MAC Prep and Prime translucent powder. And I'm just going to take the tiniest little bit and I'm going to set it in all the shiny areas. First up, I'm using Glamourdolleyes Family Secret, and I'm going to apply that as a highlighter in the inner corner and under the brow as well. Next up, I'm going to use another one, the Perfect Cure from Glamourdolleyes, which is really pretty muted brown with lots of shimmer in it, and I just apply that all over my lid. Perfect for this look would be like soft champagnes, sheer silvers, and like pearlized whites, and they're really great ideal choices. Now I'm actually leaving my eyes open, and I'm going to define my crease. This is an easy quick way to find your crease. This way you can build it up, close your eye, and then you can actually see where your crease actually sits. And now you can start blending it out. And just slowly continue to build it up and blend it in between until you have the desired depth in your crease. And I'm just using an Espresso from MAC, which looks a little bit funny on the screen, but it's actually nice, dark, matte brown. Now I'm using Black Track Fluid Line. And very in the 50s is this really thick eyeliner. It actually gets thicker the more you come into the outer corner, and you're also going to create a flick or a cat eye kind of effect. I cannot stress enough that practice only makes perfect. It's not easy. Eyebrows were filled in heaps to make them really thick and full, and they used pencils or brow powder, and they shaped it slightly. Like if the natural brow doesn't quite look like the 50s, you've got to kind of reshape your eyebrow a little bit like I did. I made it a bit more thick and I set it with a gel from MAC. And once we've applied mascara on top and bottom, we're also going to apply a little bit of white to the bottom lashes. And of course some fakies as well. Moving on to the lips. Lips were kept in all kinds of shades of red. Most popular were the corally kind of reds, and that's why I'm actually mixing a little bit. I'm using a coral color first of all, which is like a coral peach, and on top of that I'm going to apply a red just to mute that red down a little bit. But you can pretty much wear any type of red, whatever you want, whatever you have. And important that you fill in your natural lip line and make it quite thick or wider on the sides. They were really kissable lips. And I'm just applying a peachy, kind of pinky powder to my cheeks, and that's it. Oh, cheeks were blended out a little bit, not just on the apple of the eye. And this is the finished look. Because I'm going to have a shower in a minute, I didn't really want to do my hair, but I think you get an idea when you have a look on Google. Grace Kelly, Vivian Lee, Marilyn Monroe. They're all 50s, and they all have different hairstyles. So if you want to have a look for a hairstyle online, that's fine. Just Google 50s hairstyle and you'll find something. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this, and I'll see you again in the 60s. Bye!